Hi, this is Nicola Massey from Envy Jewellery. I am going completely off the cuff today, probably as I usually do, but I wanted to make this video today to talk to you about the opportunity with joining Envy. So my story, a few of you already know this, but I joined Envy 3.5 years ago. My lovely neighbour Amanda had recently joined Envy and invited me and a few of the neighbours along to one of the launches at the Crown. At the time, I really didn't wear any jewellery because I'm allergic to costume jewellery, and Envy has no nickel in it, and it's obviously not costume jewellery either. So it's great that I can wear everything and not worry about breaking out in a rash. So I went along to this thing, like I said, with no expectations, just looking forward to a couple of glasses of champagne, complimentary, and also just having a night out because my boys at the time were 1 and 3 years old. And a few of you also know as well that I struggled really badly with postnatal depression after my second son, and I was just starting to feel good. And when I went along to this event, they always have a guest speaker, one of the consultants tell their story, and yeah, I just found it really inspiring. And women tend to join these businesses for lots of different reasons, and something resonated with me that night, and I just thought it'd be really good to just get out of the house from time to time and do something for myself and have some adult time and adult conversation. And when I first started with Envy 3.5 years ago, I did it on a very, very part-time basis, you know, like a hobby. I did a few parties a month and earned a nice little bit of extra cash for myself. And, you know, so people do it for lots of different reasons, and there's lots of women in my team that actually work full-time and do 1 or 2 parties a month and make an extra like $200 to $400 a month, and that they put that money aside just for holidays or the advantage of getting a house cleaner or being able to get their nails done without feeling guilty or whatever it is. Everyone's got a different story. For me now, doing it in more of a full-time capacity and earning a full-time income but still working my schedule around the kids, which is, you know, it's awesome because I get to still pick them up and drop them off to school and do parent help, even though that's not my favorite thing in the world to do. But the kids love it when you do it, so, you know, I do it. But it's good because I like to be able to do that thing, and everybody has different needs and wants. So that's one of the things that I do love about this particular job is the flexibility. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. So yeah, so I joined, and like for the first year, I just did a handful of parties a month. And then after about a year, I decided that I wanted to step it up a notch. So I started actually building a team, which a lot of ladies actually start from the very beginning. They start building a team because you can sponsor from the day that you join as well, which is basically what Amanda did. Amanda had only been joined Envy, I think, for 2 weeks when I joined her team. So yes, so now I have the opportunity to go on 2 overseas trips a year with Envy, which I've been very, very lucky to have gone on. Where have I been? 4 trips so far with Envy. And, you know, I was one of those people always thought, oh, God, they're so lucky they get to do things like that. I could never do that. And with Envy, they make, if holidaying and trips is your thing, it is really, really achievable. If you are, you know, putting a bit of effort into it, even women that work full time, still, especially school teachers, for some reason, we've got a lot of school teachers that do really, really well with Envy. And yeah, they're full-time school teachers, but they still manage to qualify for these trips. The hard part is getting the time off, they say, to go on the trips. But where there's a will, there's a way, right? So the other thing that has kept me with Envy really is the generosity of the company in the compensation plan. So we make up to 40%. So as a consultant, you can make, everyone has the opportunity to make up to 35%, which is pretty unheard of in the industry. And you do find with some of the companies that do offer higher commissions that the consultants have to pay for host rewards and things like that, booking vouchers and things like that out of their commission. Where with Envy, that is 100% our commission. Envy pays for all the host rewards. They pay for all the booking vouchers. They also pay for that fabulous gift that they give away to all the customers at the parties that spend $150 or more. So yeah, so we don't pay for any of that. So that's a really nice bonus as well. Yeah, and as far as the pressure goes, you know, it's up to you in what capacity you would want to do Envy. And, you know, sometimes I always say, you know, I say to people like, have you thought about doing something like this? And, you know, sometimes they're like, no. And sometimes I take it that extra question further and, you know, can I ask why? And they're like, oh, I'm too shy. I don't, you know, I'm too busy. And, you know, I hear all the excuses. And, you know, when I explain to people that they only, you know, you only have to do like 1 or 2 parties a month if that's, you know, the way you'd like to do it if you work full time. And they're like, oh, really? I thought you would have to do it more. That's the thing with Envy. It's up to you how often you work. You decide. And like I said, there's lots of ladies in my team that work full time and they do 1 to 2 parties a month and earn $200 to $400, sometimes more, you know, because based on party sales. And yeah, so, and then there's the other ladies that are like, I'm too shy, I don't know how to speak in front of people. And I said, you know, you've seen me do my demos. Most of the time they're sitting around a dining room table, passing jewelry around, having a quick little chat with everyone, giving a little bit about the history, you know, and the company, and telling about the quality of our jewelry. And then the rest is the ladies just trying it on and having some fun. And it's a really pressure-free environment, as most of you would agree if you've been or hosted an Envy party. So I'm just trying to think where, because like I said, I'm doing this off cuff, so I'm just getting a little bit off track here. Oh, so you know, I've got ladies in my team that are outgoing like I am, and then I've got ladies that are more reserved, and, you know, and they all do really well. That you don't have to have a certain type of personality to do well. It's just about being a little motivated and having, you know, a few of your friends that would say yes in the beginning to supporting you, and having a few friends around to have a party for you. So, you know, it's not a big deal to get started, and there's some great specials on at the moment. So when we chat, if you are interested, I can tell you about the specials that are on at the moment. And but, you know, with some other companies, I think women might get intimidated because you have to go in and you have to hold their attention for an hour or 2 hours doing whatever, you know, specific demo. Well, with the jewelry, we go in, it takes us about 15 minutes to set up, so it's nice and quick. And then our, you know, the chat part is like, you know, 15 minutes, and then the rest is just them trying it on. So, and I sit, you'll see, if there's a chair, I will sit at, you know, my Envy get-togethers, because I just feel like it takes that pressure away from me. And also I'm not talking over people. And, you know, sometimes that doesn't work out and you have to stand. So I'm seeing bits of flyaways here as I'm chatting. Yeah, so I've talked about the commission, the opportunity to travel, the free jewelry. So Envy makes it really, really easy to build your kit up. So you don't have to spend all your commission on jewelry to build your kit. You're constantly being given opportunity to earn free jewelry through Envy, and also through me as your manager. I do some of my own promotions and incentives for my team. And, you know, it's just nice to be around like-minded women and just have something a bit different. So if you've got like a very high pressure job that maybe you have, this is nice to do something a little bit different. Or, you know, you're a stay-at-home mum and you just want to have a little bit of time out. Or, you know, your kids are just going off to school and you want to do something. You want to build up something that, you know, like I have for myself, a full-time income, but being able to work around your family's schedule. If you would like to sit down with me, I can buy you a coffee. There is no pressure whatsoever, but I would love to have the opportunity to just answer any of your questions. And like I said, you know, if you try it for 3 months, after 3 months, if you think this is not for me, that's okay. That is okay. But guess what? You're left with all that beautiful jewelry and you to have or to sell to whatever you'd like to do with it. So, you know, I just think if you're like 1% interested, if there's just a little small part of you thinks, you know what, that'd be kind of fun, or I wouldn't mind just building up a jewelry box, that's what you can do. So contact me, let me know if you would like to arrange a little coffee and chat, and I will look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.